Hello guys, Dramushi is here, and today I'm gonna show you my Faceless Void post 2 gameplay. Demand, a very requested request. So this is my very recent Faceless Void post 2 game, so don't come and say this is an outdated strategy. This is my latest game, G. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. I'm gonna explain everything along the way. We're gonna make this video as short as possible, you know what I mean? This was a very easy game. Now let me explain to you why did I pick Faceless Void post 2 mid in the first place. I did explain it in the last video. If you didn't see it, go see it. But let me explain why. So as you can see, I have a Slark and I have a Necrophos. Slark carry, Necrophos post 3 offlane, right? And then I have Ogre and Invoker as supports, right? So all of these 4 heroes are already good with me, right? Because what does my ulti do? My ulti reduces cooldown by 400%. You know what I mean? 400%. So Invoker is a spellcaster, Ogre is a spellcaster, Necro is a spellcaster, Slark loves to use his spells as well, right? Imagine Dark Pact of cooldown. He just keeps using it. You know what I mean? So, and Pounce as well of cooldown. That's crazy. So this is a very, very, very good game for Void ally-wise, right? Based on your allies only. Enemy-wise, I'm playing against Tiny. Tiny can't do shit to me. If he tosses, I'm gonna be able to, regain the health with my Time Walk. You know what I mean? If he stuns and tosses, this is what I didn't know during the game, and then I knew during the game actually. The avalanche duration is 1.5. You heal what happened to you in the last 2 seconds. So if he stuns and tosses you in an effort to, try make you not heal yourself with Time Walk due to the time being passed, like stuns you so you can't use your ability. No, you can use, because it only stuns for 1.5, you know what I mean? So you can still do that. I didn't know that during the game, but then I knew it. But yeah, so there is that. Tiny can do shit to me basically because I can heal all his nukes. Then there is Nature Prophet. I can Time Walk out of the nature, out of the sprout, so I don't need a Killing Blade. And essentially I also have a free slot, which is a big deal. If you can have a free slot to buy an item you want against Nature Prophet, that's huge, right? Rather than buying a Killing Blade. And then there is Viper. I can Time Walk. Then there is Luna, a ranged carry, and my ulti reduces the range attack projectiles. So if you're a range carry and you attack inside the time zone, your attack projectiles will be slowed. So basically you're gonna just see me farming. There's nothing special. There's nothing special. He's gonna just use toss. I'm gonna heal from toss. You know what I mean? There's really, really, really nothing special on this one. So let's fast forward 6 minutes. Tiny has a slightly better lane. Here I'm gonna just take it from him, which is good. You know what I mean? So as you saw, there is a slight change in the item build, the one I stated in my last video. I said go bottle, then wand, then Midas. But here you see me, I started with wand and then Midas and completely skipped the bottle. Why is that? Because Tiny is not a threat to me. I don't need to buy bottle. Sure, I'm gonna die here, and that's actually because of the bad use of the Time Walk. I use Time Walk in a bad way just to remove his clarity. That's why I have low HP. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be low HP. You know what I mean? So because of that, he's actually gonna kill me. But that doesn't matter because I just got my Midas and I actually didn't lose gold. And as you can see, Tiny is salty as fuck. Salty as a bitch! As you can see, man is annoyed as fuck. I'm annoying his fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I'm living rent-free in his head. He killed me once, he's pausing. You know what I mean? How crazy is that? So yeah, I literally couldn't care less. I got my Midas. I didn't lose any gold. You know what I mean? So I'm very happy with this. If anything, I got a free teleport and I regened for free. You know what I mean? So I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll very much take it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna just be farming with Midas. And I'm not gonna have much impact in the early game, you know? Literally just gonna be farming. I'm gonna lose the tower, unfortunately. It is what it is. I couldn't care less. You know, and one thing about mid... How do you win a mid lane? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Luna has 92 CS at 11 minutes? What? Damn! 92 CS, 20 denies, dude. Holy shit, man. Anyways. Holy shit. I mean, I knew she was farmed, but 92? 100 CS at 10 minutes, nigga? That's fucked up, man. Anyways. So yeah. How do you win mid? You stomp the enemy mid laner, right? That's the definition of winning mid. You either stomp the enemy mid laner by killing him multiple times, or you prevent him from farming. Tiny didn't kill me multiple times, and Tiny is definitely not preventing me from farming. You know what I mean? So Tiny didn't win mid lane, so that's good. You know what I mean? That's why, like, if you think FACELESS VOID mid is bad, no, it's not. Sure, you don't have impact, but you don't allow the other mid laner to have a good game. Why? Because he's not killing you and you are farming. You know what I mean? So you're good, right? So like both of you actually have equal net worth. He might have slightly more. Okay, he has 500 gold more, but that doesn't matter. You know, because look, I'm taking the runes from him and he's not getting gold injection from me. You know what I mean? I did not completely remove his impact. He will buy a blink soon and he will rotate with it. But I also have my own game. You know what I mean? I'm also gonna have my impact. I will be ganking. And the biggest decider of all is that I have a better late game than Tiny. Right? So sure, he has slightly more gold than me. But I'm gonna have a better late game than him. You know? Better late game, mid game. You know what I mean? So... I really couldn't care less if we are same net worth or if Tiny is slightly more net worth than me, you know? So I'm just farming, I'm chilling. Let's fast forward. More farm, rushing the scepter. As I said in my last video, you rush scepter. You know what I mean? Nothing special. I did get a kill. So there is my team rotates. I tried to time off and dodge this. And look what I do here. I'm gonna dive. Why am I diving? Because he's affected by time dilation slow. As I said in the previous video, if they're affected by the time dilation slow, they're gonna be slowed and they're not gonna have abilities, right? Because their cooldowns will be increased. So they're basically creeps. So you can easily dive under tower because they are creeps. You know what I mean? They're creeps. They're nothing but creeps now. See? Look at the cooldown. He has nothing. I'm gonna just hit him just like that. I'm gonna just keep hitting him. And then I'm gonna use time dilation again. No sprout. No sprout. No sprout. Sprout is too late. It's too over. You see? If he had sprout, he could have healed himself and he could have annoyed me. Right? But that's not the case. And then I time walk like this. Didn't see the Viper. Realized he's in front of my face. I just teleport back to base. Right? And that's it. I got 2 components of Scepter. Midas, 15 minutes in. This is very good, by the way, by the standards of Void. You know what I mean? Like, I was having... This is a very good game for Void, by the way. Like, I'm actually having a very good game. The fact that I have 2 components and a Midas at 60 minutes, that's very good. You know what I mean? And then I ulti here. Easy. See what I mean? And then I go out. And then I use time dilation again. And then these 2 are food. There it is. Then I'm gonna time walk in. I'm gonna hit him. Obviously, I'm gonna time walk out eventually. Or, you know, I'm gonna be playing safe. Because it's a Viper. And then there it is. And then I time walk out. Use time dilation again. Magnus is dead. Nature Prophet tries to deal with me. I time walk out. Again, the Nature Prophet counter. FACELESS VOID mid. I use bottle. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. Like, you saw how impactful I was in that last fight. I didn't do damage. I didn't get kills. But I was enabling my team, right? I was enabling my team to have an easy fight. To win the fight, basically. See what I mean now? By that you're going to be getting a lot of assists. You will be getting a lot of assists. And again, you're going to have a very, very average KDA. When you look at your damage after game, you're going to have very low damage. Matter of fact, I actually have the least damage this game in all of my team. 20k damage. 39k, 31, 29, 27, 20k. I have the least damage as a mid laner. You know what I mean? But that's not the thing. It's not about dealing damage. It's about enabling your team to do the damage. You know what I mean? That's the whole strategy. That's FACELESS VOID post 2 in a nutshell. That's how it works. You know what I mean? So yeah. Very easy game. Team is having a good time. And then I'm gonna go. No, I'm not going.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna go here, press ulti. Then I try to go aggressive. Tiny blinks out. Easy. And again, as I said in the previous video, your ulti is weaker in the early game and more strong in the late game. You know what I mean? So like, the longer the game goes, the stronger your ulti becomes. So that's how it is. So you might look at the ulti, I'm using it now, and you might be like, it's very underwhelming, very weak. No, it's not. It's just, it's dormant. You know what I mean? That's the right definition. It's not weak, it's dormant. And then I'm tipping Tiny.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to get inside his head, you know what I mean? And then again, I'm gonna time walk in, time dilation, Magnus and Viper, get out. Magnus can do nothing. Look, he has no spells, he cannot blink in, blink out, he can't do nothing. See, Magnus is not in the fight. Right? Because I time dilated him. You see what I'm talking about? And now I have my scepter. Then I go short.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Wicked sick.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So after Midas I go Boots of Travel, but in this game I'm not gonna go Boots of Travel, I'm gonna go Eels instead, because Nature Prophet will buy Orchid. Because of the Orchid, I will adapt and I'll buy Eel.
Monster kill.
I'm gonna be coming here. Try to do anything. Yeah, I'll kill the Nature Prophet. Let's see the kill.
Is under attack.
This is a solo kill, kinda. Ulti second. First ability. Then I get out, and then I use time dilation. And then I actually try to man up to him, because I didn't know that Tiny had Scepter. That was my mistake. I didn't know Tiny had Scepter, I end up dying here. And that's the importance of checking items. Before, during, and after fights. You know what I mean? Very important. Let's see what we're gonna do in this fight. Look at the impact. And that's Luna with Aegis as well. And then I go here onto Nature Prophet. I don't heal myself. Now I heal myself, you see? Only heal yourself when necessary. Then I go out. because I'm very low HP. And then Luna teleports. Okay, let me show you this fight again from like a better fucking point of view, because okay. Let's look at this fight. Let's look at this fight, guys. So Luna has Aegis, Luna has Scepter, Luna has Refresher, she kills Necro. This Necro sucked, by the way. And then look, I come here, look at this. Look at the impact. Luna cannot do anything, right? Easy. Then I go on to Nature Prophet. Then I heal myself. Then I time walk away. Then Luna is now forced to teleport out. Could have cancelled her teleport if I time walked with my Scepter, right? And that's another thing that's good about Scepter. It pierces the buff immunity, you know. So if you're like another late game advantage, right? Because in the late game, everyone has BKB, you know what I'm saying? There is BKB teleport potential, right? There's the Nightfall potential, right? So you can easily cancel it with FACELESS Void.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
as you see, I'm saying nice try. Tiny was literally just focusing me this entire game. He was so salty. He wants me dead. You know what I mean? And every time he tried, he couldn't kill me. So again, that's props to the build I have. Scepter, and I have Soul Booster. I'm not sure if I just bought the Soul Booster, you know? But even without the Soul Booster, I got Scepter, I got Eel, you know what I mean? I'm pretty tanky, you know? So yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Very
fallen.
tanky and hard to kill. 2.6k HP with 17 armor. That's a hard target,
Dire's
you know what I
middle
mean?
tower is under attack.
Yeah, just keep farming. Now there's a fight that's gonna happen. Tiny got caught. Luna doesn't do anything here. Thanks to Ogre, by the way.
Radiant structures.
Ogre did very nice stuff. Let's replay. So Invoker Scouts here, and then Ogre's the reason we spotted Luna. See? Right, so Luna tries to do anything. She has Refresher, Ulti, Scepter, by the way. Right, so if she wasn't dealt with, it could have been a real disaster for us, right? She also has Blink. Ogre with the nice stun, and then I do like this. Look at this. Let's do slow-mo. Let's look at this slow-mo, right? Luna is gonna teleport. Ogre is gonna stun. And then I go like this. Press ulti, time dilation. And then I get out. And then Ogre stuns. Look at this. Look at this, Ogre stuns. Ogre is just stunning off cooldown. If she had 10k HP, she would still die. Luna could have easily BKB'd, I think. Oh yeah, Luna could have BKB'd 100%, as you saw. Yeah, Luna can BKB this easily. But because Ogre Magia has increased cast speed because of my ulti, Luna doesn't BKB. So you see the impact I'm doing with Void? Do you see the impact? Do you see it? It's crazy. It's wild. Luna could have BKB'd, and Ogre, if Luna, again, as I said, if Luna had 10k HP, bro, she's still dead because Ogre would just perma-stun the fuck out of her. He has 2 stuns with low cooldowns. Perma-stun, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Right hand, left hand, whoop, stun. You know what I'm saying? Stun here, stun there, you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. If you look at the damage, if you look at the KDA, you might be like, this FACELESS Void Pulse 2 is not impactful, man, what the fuck? But it's the hidden numbers, right? It's the damage you deal through your allies is what counts, you know what I mean? So yeah, and there it is again. Tiny tries to kill me. I pause again, you know what I mean? Again, he tried to kill me. Look how he tried to kill me there. Very desperate to kill me. Look, I'm hitting Nature Prophet easily. You know, I'm in his face. I'm like, hey, bitch, I fuck your wife in front of you. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Tiny again, desperate. I heal myself. I pause. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that, man. Easy. You wanna kill me? Okay, let me pause. Let me pause while you die instead. You know what I'm saying? So it's really easy. And that's it, really, pretty much. Like, Luna still has more net worth, dude. Holy shit. It's actually insane how much net worth Luna had this game. 500 CS at 40 minutes, dude. And I still managed to win this. You know, because I enabled my team. My team was all like, you know, the difference is Luna lost because I mean, she's obviously the only one with gold. Whereas us in the Dire, we're all distributed, right? So yeah, and that's really pretty much it. The game is over. Game is over. Look at this. Probably one of the last fights. Luna comes here. I press ulti, I get out, and then I stay here. She presses ulti, and then I come again, and then I heal myself. And then I go like this, time dilation, get out. That's it. Look at Magnus. Look at Magnus. I creep, bro. You see this? Let me show you let me show you what's happening in slow motion. Let me show you what's happening in slow motion. Time dilation is time zone is here, obviously. It's a replay bug. And then I time dilation. All of these are food now. All of these three are food. Luna, Nature Prophet, and Magnus. They're all food. Magnus is food. Look. Slowed. No abilities. No blink. Nothing. Walking slowly. Necro catches him. Luna, same stuff. Food. Tiny. You know what I mean? I didn't affect Tiny. But he's food too. Everyone is food. And then this dude tosses Magnus. Magnus doesn't have Skirr. Why does he not have Skirr, I wonder? Did he use it? Okay, he did use it somehow. Oh my goodness, okay. Tiny fucked him. Then I come here. Time dilation, get out. And that's it. So yeah, this is my FACELESS VOID post-2 gameplay. I hope you learned something, you know what I mean? And for those who discredit the idea, for those who say, oh, it's nothing special, for the 7k MMR Immortal player who thought it's not good, there it is, there's the proof. And I think it can work on Immortal easily. Easily can work in Immortal. High rank Immortal doesn't matter. You know what I mean? As long as you know how to play FACELESS VOID post-2 build, as long as you know when to pick it, this is literally 50% of the job. Picking it in the right matchups. You know what I mean? If you know when to pick it, with what allies, against what enemies, you know what I mean? Know how to play, know the items, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna own, you know? So, that's the FACELESS VOID post-2 build. Hope you learned something. If you learned, like, share the video to share the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, you know, maybe you will motivate me to do more videos in the future. Dota 2 and non-Dota 2, you know. Maybe I'll stop doing my crappy music, you know, because, you know, shouldn't really do it on this channel. I should do a separate channel, you know, just upload my shitty music there. It's shitty because the equipment is shitty, not because of me, you know. There's a difference. I believe I do have a talent. Just the equipment is bad, whatever. So yeah, if you really gain something out of this video, consider liking, subscribing, commenting positivity or questions. If you have questions, I will happily answer them, right? The negative comments, I'm completely not gonna acknowledge them, all right? And yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.